A good healthy snack doesn't taste good for me, it just tastes good. My sweet couscous with nuts and dried fruit is a chewy, crunchy treat that's great anytime.
This is a healthy snack that is both sweet and delicious. Two of my favorite things. So 2 1/3 cups of water. All right, let's put it at about medium heat to start heating it up. And 1/2 cup of sugar, because we're gonna make some sweet couscous. And it's only like in the last few years that I've actually started eating it this way. I've always eaten couscous, but always the traditional savory couscous. And in my travels in Sicily, I had a dish that had a lot of dried fruit and nuts, and it was sweet couscous. And I thought, you know what? This is the perfect healthy snack. All right, so the sugar's gonna dissolve in there. In the meantime, I wanna get my nuts toasting. So I've got 1/2 cup of hazelnuts and 1/2 cup of slivered almonds. And I'm just gonna stick them in a 350-degree oven for a few minutes, just until they're nice and fragrant. Okay, so now let's do the fruit. Now we're always trying to get more fruit into our diet. I know that I'm always trying to think like, okay, how many apples have I eaten and pears and whatever it is. But one of the great ways for me to snack is to eat dried fruit. It's really good for you. It's full of antioxidants, and I love the flavors. And I like to have everything kind of the same size. So 1/2 cup of dried cherries, and you can pretty much use any kind of fruit you like. In this particular couscous, I love using a variety of different dried fruits. These are my 3 favorites. Perfect. We got the dried apricots in there, and now I've also got the cranberries. So let's grab the cherries, and we'll put them right in there. And we'll grab the apricots and the cranberries. But the cranberries are slightly tart, where the cherries are slightly sour, and then the apricots are sweet. So it's kind of like that beautiful blend of flavor and color. So just leave them in there for a minute or so, and they'll immediately start to absorb all the liquid and kind of plump up and get really yummy. And we're also gonna cook our couscous. It's really, really yummy and super easy. So we're gonna do 2.5 cups, about this whole box here. There we go. And give it a quick little stir. And see, now the couscous is cooking in the sugared water and all of the fruit. So it's hot, it came to a simmer. Now you turn off the heat, put the lid on, and it basically steams in there, and the couscous absorbs all those flavors and cooks. And that's all you have to do to cook couscous. I mean, I'm telling you, it's super, super easy. All right, now I gotta check on my toasted nuts, because I can smell the almonds and the hazelnuts right now. Look at the nuts. Toasting nuts is unbelievable. The smell that it kind of creates, the aroma, and the flavor, how it enhances it, it's fantastic. Scoop up the almonds. Let's chop the almonds. And almonds are so good for you. We'll leave that there. And we'll also get the hazelnuts. And I love hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are something that I grew up eating. They're very Italian. We use it in everything, savory and sweet, no matter what. Okay, these are a little trickier because they like to roll around. So just be gentle as you do it. Once you start cutting through them, then you're good to go. And I like to hold my knife on the tip and on the handle, so that way I'm in control of the hazelnuts. The hazelnuts are not in control of me. And the great thing about this dish is you can eat it at room temperature, or cold, or hot. It doesn't matter. Perfect. We're ready. Now I can mix them together, see? Now it makes it easy. Let's check on the couscous. Oh, nice. Now that the couscous has absorbed all of the liquid, the trick is basically just to fluff it up with a fork. And you can see all of the cranberries and the cherries. So pretty. Okay. Add the hazelnuts and the almonds right on top. And then just take the spoon at this point and just kind of mix it all together. Isn't this pretty? So that's all it takes. And I just spoon it into my bowl. A little bit of everything. Then just take the fruit, the nuts, I love it. It's the perfect balance. You get that bite, still from the cranberries, that sweetness kicks in from the apricot, and then you get that little bite from the nuts. Up next, I have a fabulous guiltless dip. It's gonna be so good.